How you guys doing today? My name's Aaron Brown from the Garage Shop. First thing I want to do is thank everyone for a great 2022 season. All the followers, all the emails, all the letters. A couple of you guys sent the guys here at the shop some gifts. It was a wonderful season, and we want to give back to you guys, and this is how we're going to do it. So stick around to the end of the video, and we're going to give away some cool stuff, and I think you guys are going to really like it. But in a short time, we're going to go ahead and talk about what we're doing this year, where we're going, kind of a brief schedule, always changes, but we got a good idea what's going on. For 2023, we're going to be racing the Roadsters out at El Mirage. Then we're going to Bonneville, and then to SEMA, and also PRI again, which was a great show this year. So we got the Safety Clean Roadster there. Vance Kirshner is going to be back driving his Roadster this year, and he's going to be moving up to some bigger and better things that we're going to tell you about here in just a minute. So this car here is for a very good friend of ours from California. It's a GT production class Corvette that's going to Bonneville in August. And we just started this project. Everything's kind of mocked up. It's a production class, so everything has to be stock, and the rules are very specific about what you can do and what you can't do. We're allowed to do suspension modifications and things like that. So our friends at Ride Tech, they really came on board and helped us out a lot with the front and rear suspension on this car, because it's going to have a Jeff Collins big block motor in it, and hopefully we'll be around 750, 800 horsepower with that, carbureted. And then over here is the body. It's getting ready to go to the body shop. We got to take the flares off of it and put it all back stock, and then when we get this back, get that done, we're going to put it all together, put a cage in it, go race it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Really neat project to follow around on. And then moving from the Roadsters with Vance and into the Streamliner, we're moving over here, and we're going to be the first people ever to take a Pro Mod to the dirt and race it and test it. What we're going to do with this car is it's going to be a test bed for our Streamliner for Vance. And so it'll have all the same components in it that the Streamliner does with the drivetrain. It'll have a 7-speed Liberty transmission instead of a 10-speed because we're only going to run it about 1.1 miles and use it to gather traction data and engine data and things like that, and test these engines under load. Steve Morris is doing all our engines, so we have a lot of faith in that program, and he's doing a wonderful job so far. So this is coming along really well. And then when this car retires from being a test car, it's probably going to go to Drag Week, and it's going to do some other fun stuff. It'll be a street legal Pro Mod for Vance when we're all done using it for a test bed. So this is going to be a neat piece. The entire chassis was built here in-house by our quality team of fabricators and engineers. There's some subtle differences between a full-on Pro Mod and this car. We added a couple more pieces of tubing for safety, and we changed the pedal box around a little bit. We're going to use a little bit better brakes and just different things like that to kind of suit our needs, but not undoable if we ever want to go drag race it. One of the things that we did is we plated behind the driver in case we have a blowout over there and that tire won't come through and hit them. We're also running the SFI seats in this, almost a cup style seat, but not quite that big, but real similar to that. So we got that going. And then Carmack has built us 2 billet rear ends for the 35 by big tires. So we'll have that kind of building everything at one time here. It's going to be a really good time. And also this car has 2 seats in it, so if you're nice to Vance, I'm sure he'll take you for the ride of your life when we're all done here. And then the Streamliner, we're going along with that. A lot of projects out getting done with that right now. A lot of pieces getting machined. We got a brand new piece of equipment in that will come on in. We'll show it to you. It's a Stratus 450 MC 3D printer. One of the things that last year that we did that was a huge help to us is we bought a small Fusion 3D printer. And in doing that, the engineers would draw and build brackets, pieces, tabs, things like that, one-off pieces that we go get CNC'd by Matt Blankenship and people like that. So what we did is we bought a small 3D printer and we printed the small parts to validate them before they went to the CNC shop, because one-off CNC work is fairly expensive. And we quickly outgrew that, and so now we just got this in this week. Hopefully we'll have it up and running. It's a Fortis 450 MC. I think it prints 13 different materials, and it also prints carbon fiber. So we got a lot of projects in the hopper for this one, for some big race series and stuff like that. It's going to be a really neat piece for us to do. Just about, if you can imagine it, this machine will build it. Now, on to the good stuff. What we're going to do this year, our partners, we're going on 10 years with Safety Clean. Each one of these videos, at the end of it, and when we reach 10,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a trip here to the garage shop to two of our previous 10,000 subscribers. All expense paid, weekend trip here to the garage shop. We're gonna have a nice cookout. We'll show you around across the street to our vintage car collection, and then here, and we'll do a nice cookout, briskets, whatever you guys want. So we're gonna give that away this summer, but also we're gonna give away 6 sets of pit passes for a NASCAR race of your choosing, and we're gonna start that here pretty quick. So if you like, subscribe to the channel, and your name could get picked for a free trip to the garage shop or 2 pit passes, VIP pit passes, to any race you choose in a NASCAR Cup Series. So thanks for everything you guys have done for us throughout the year, all the support. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to our partners. And we'll keep trying to do a good job. We're going to try to work on bringing you a little bit more consistent content this year. We got some new people coming on board to help with that. And so we're trying with that, and we'll get there. So, but again, thank you for everything, and I'll see you next week.